just having my legs crossed right here, isolating the head and arm, this is called the triangle trap. Okay, it's not a triangle yet, but this is pretty much very good. Okay, if you can get into this situation, it's an awesome thing to have. Every time I have the triangle trap, I get this leg which is over the shoulder. I want to be the bottom leg. Okay, I don't want the other way around. This detail is very important. Another important detail is always lifting your hips. Okay, by lifting my hips, now he's carrying my weight. Okay, here, posture up for me. He postures up, he breaks my guard open. Okay, so just by lifting my hips, posture up now, Zibi. It's a lot harder. Okay, so that's the first fight here. Once I get this triangle trap situation, it's fighting for the posture. So on top of that, I can also pull his head down. Try to posture up now, Zibi. So now I have my hips and my hand here. So my lower body and my upper body heavy, breaking his posture. So that's gonna be very hard for the person on top to fight for his posture, go all the way up and break my guard open. Okay, so that's the first thing. My hips and just hold his head. Okay. The initial adjustment here is bringing my foot to the crease of my knee. Okay, this first adjustment here, actually I can hold my foot and lock. I can even hold my foot or I can hold my shin. All right, for this initial lock. However, so you guys don't get confused, just get used to always hold your shin, okay? Because the second adjustment, you have to hold the shin. The first one you can hold the foot, but the second one, I need to hold the shin. Okay? So you see the triangle here, it's even hard to close. Zibi, he's got wide shoulders, so this is a situation that he's not the easiest person to finish the triangle. I really need to make sure that all the details are correct. Okay, his arm is already across. This is the ideal scenario. Sometimes he's gonna have the arm to the other side. I still can finish the triangle with the arm there, but the ideal arm positioning is having his arm across. Okay. So now that I have a figure 4 on my legs, not the triangle trap anymore. That's the triangle trap. That's the figure 4. Okay. I need to cut my angle. Okay. If I'm looking straight at him, he's not gonna tap. Okay. The mechanic of the triangle is here. The crease of my knee is blocking the carotid artery over the side, and I need to push his shoulder against the other side of his neck, and we're gonna compress here both sides. That's why we're gonna cut the circulation. Okay. So once I'm here on the triangle trap, if his shoulder is exposed, it means that the triangle is not very good. I need to pretty much have only his arm and the head outside of the triangle. So I want to push his shoulder inside. So in order to do that, I need to cut my angle. I'm going to hold my shin on the inside, and now I'm going to open my triangle. Because I'm holding here, pretty much my arm's replacing my leg. So I keep the same type of control. Of course, every time I open my triangle is a risk to take because the triangle is open, he's gonna fight for his posture, and that's his chance to escape. So I wanna minimize all the risks. Once I open, I wanna always keep connection with my foot to my knee. Always keep this circle close. I don't wanna leave any gaps. If I leave a gap, that's where he's gonna escape. Okay. So keep your foot connected to your knee, and this foot here, my left leg, I wanna step on the hip. Okay. If Zibi is in this position here, the other hand that's doing nothing here is going to be my scooping hand. I'm going to use to scoop under the arm, or if you step this leg up here, you can scoop the leg as well. Okay, the leg is the better option. Okay, that's usually going to be my plan A, but sometimes he stays on his knees, and I can't really go under the legs, so it's okay to go under the arm as well. So pretty much it's an underhook right there. That's my scooping grip. Now I need to cut my angle. Okay, so I'm gonna push off the hip, use my scooping arm to curl, and I wanna bring my head towards my hand. My center line towards his shoulder line, same as the same drill as we did previously. Okay, so I'm gonna push, flex my arm, and move my head to the side. Now I can close my triangle again. You see the arm on his shoulder line? Now the left foot, I'm gonna bring my heel down, and I wanna align both of my shins to get the tap, okay? So I don't wanna be aligned my center line with his center line. I want my center line with his shoulder line. I need to have this side angle to finish same angles as the arm bar, okay? The arm bar from here. If I just throw the leg here, this arm bar is never gonna work. I always need to cut this angle and be on his shoulder line in order to finish the arm bar. So it's exactly the same angle as the arm bar for the triangle. So let's go again. So I got the triangle trap. Lift your hips, fight for the posture. If his arms are crossed, fine. If his arms here, try to bring this arm across. That's gonna help to finish the triangle. First adjustment, just lock the triangle. Just by crossing your legs in this configuration here, it's already a lot harder for the person on top to posture up. On top of that, of course, I can always pull his head down. Now the second and final adjustment is holding my shin on the inside. I'm gonna open, keep the connection with your foot with your knee, step on the hip. Scooping hand is gonna go under the arm. If you're stepping up, I go under the leg. Okay. Under the leg is always a better option. I have a better range here once I scoop the leg. Now I'm gonna force my head to the side, and you see when I'm in this angle now, I'm gonna lock my triangle, and his shoulder's not gonna be exposed anymore. Only the head and the arm, but his shoulder's not. If I'm straight here, the shoulder's exposed. Once I cut the angle, now his shoulder's not exposed anymore. Back heel and try to align both of your shins to get the tap. You right?
Yeah.
And on top of that, you can pull his head down as well. That makes a lot stronger the choke. Okay, so just once again, triangle trap, hips up, fight for the posture. Initial figure 4. His arms are right across, scooping arm, hold the shin, open, keep the connection between your foot and your knee, step on the hip, cut the angle, lock the triangle again, shins in line, and back heel. Alright, so just so you guys understand here, pretty much when I have the triangle, my goal is making this space smaller. Okay, so the way to make the space smaller is, other than having this angle here and try to pinch my knees, once I align my shins, I do this. We are a lot stronger on the human body to do this movement than this movement. So that's why we get here, we cut the angle, bring the shins together, and try to bring the knees together as well. Pulling the head down, it's gonna be a very strong choke. For watching this video, please like, comment, and subscribe.